Something big just came in the mail. All right, something big just came in the mail. See exactly what it is. So the new PC build is officially in. Got the whole setup right over here. Boom, there's the PC. Got the new monitor right there. I actually mounted it on a monitor arm now because the stand that the monitor had literally didn't have an adjustable stand whatsoever. It was literally just like stationary there. You couldn't move it up or down or anything, so it was kind of a pain. The brand new PC build is in. Decided to just go with a pre-built for this instead of getting, you know, all the components and putting it all together. I feel like nowadays, a lot of the time you could find like exactly pretty much what you're looking for in a pre-built PC. There's an MSI motherboard with an Intel i7-13700KF processor. RAM, we have 32 gigabytes of RAM. Before I only had 16 gigabytes, and this is also faster RAM than I had before. I really needed 32 gigabytes. Like 16 was just not enough for like everything that I was doing. We also have one of the new NVIDIA RTX 4070 Ti's inside of this. Not that I like really play any games or whatsoever, but I just wanted to have something that was going to be powerful and last, you know, over the next like 5 to 10 years. My previous PC I used for pretty much the past almost 6 years now. Previously I had like a NVIDIA GTX 1060 in it. So huge upgrade going from the 1060 to the 4070 Ti. Overall, huge upgrade. It's been a lot faster so far. I needed the extra RAM. It's been awesome so far. So it's an absolute powerhouse. So I'm super excited to have this as a resource going forward. By the way, comment down below who's team PC and who's team Mac. I was just talking to Jacob the other day. I said, hey man, you should get one like a PC like this, super powerful, get all the components that you want in it. And he's like, no, I really just can't switch over. I've used Mac my entire life, so you can't switch over to PC. I'm literally the same way. I've like never used a Mac at all in my life. Used PC since I was literally like 4 years old. So I'm just gonna keep sticking with PC going forward. But yeah, what are you guys? Team Mac, team PC? Brand new ALPHALETE drops in, so we're gonna put on a fresh pair of joggers. I believe this launch goes live on January 27th at 12 p.m. CST. There's the new ALPHALETE Script jogger shorts. These are Swift shorts from ALPHALETE. Super stretchy, more like some kind of like running shorts, like some proper gym shorts. And these look solid. I would honestly prefer them like a little bit higher up. Maybe I could have sized up to a 2XL in these, but hugging the quads. Stringers in here too. I was literally just talking about this. We haven't had like real good stringers in a while. New colors, these are super stretchy. I think it's like a new cut. We've had really good backpacks. Well, this is the copper color, ash color. New launch, 10% off, code Dengler on ALPHALETE. Check it out at January 27th, 12 p.m. Central Time. So check it out. All right, so since we got the good lighting right here, I figured I would show you guys a realistic physique update where we're at currently 6 days out from starting prep this year in 2024. So this is like peak bulk as it possibly gets. This is where we're at, weighing 260 pounds in the morning right now. No pump, nothing. So yeah, so this like realistically isn't necessarily like the starting point of prep. Is close enough. So peak bulk physique update 6 days out from prep.
Back on the boogie, but cat on now. 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 Back on
the transformation of our legs as well. But peak bulk legs, honestly, not that bad, right? So. Oh man, I'm about to break a sweat posing over here. All right, good morning guys. What is going on? Today, headed up to get some blood work. Now I haven't gotten blood work in 5 months now. So in that 5 months, I've put on 20 pounds, done a half marathon. I've done running training, bodybuilding training throughout this entire time. A lot has honestly changed. My diet has increased with the amount of food that I'm consuming. Probably put on a little bit of body fat during the past 5 months as well. Is basically going to be my end of bulk blood work. So that's what we're going for today. We got everything checked a few months ago, making sure everything was looking good for the bulk. And now this is basically the end of the bulking phase. Looking to see that I had a generally productive bulk and not, you know, a harmful bulk in any sort of way. Boom. Wrapped that up. Good to head home. So it literally took like 5 minutes. Super efficient. It's 9:20 a.m. right now. I honestly could have came up here earlier, but I was trying to figure out if I could come up with Allie or not, because she's gonna get her blood work done as well. We had to do quite a few you know, tubes of blood. I think it was like 6 total, because we are getting a decent amount of, you know, different markers tested here. Yeah, we're getting a pretty complete, like, comprehensive panel of everything. Give ourselves a good look at where our health is at, and just how we are looking, you know, going into a potential cut here. Driving through the rain, man. It's been raining this entire week in Texas. Weather's been really weird down here, I'm not gonna lie. It's been kind of like so back and forth, like really nice and then raining for like the past week. So head home, got that taken care of, all good. So the reason I said this was specifically the end of bulk blood work is because we are officially starting prep in 6 days. I know in the last YouTube video, I talked about how 2024 was gonna be a big year for competing. With the way that things kind of line up for this year, starting prep at the end of January puts me pretty much in a good spot to compete in either May or June. So that is the current update. We're gonna head to the gym right now. I have to hit a leg day today. We're hitting legs hard for the first time in my life, and it feels like really, really good. Like prior to this, I was always just hitting, you know, squats, deadlifts, and that was about it. Even the home gym days back in high school, I only hit really just squats, honestly, because I didn't have access to anything else at the home gym. And since I got into powerlifting, I put most, if not all of my energy and efforts into doing the squat and the deadlift. I've been transitioning way more into, you know, the bodybuilding side of things and training legs with hypertrophy intent. I honestly think my legs have like seen growth already. So I'm super excited. Honestly, like really pumped for leg days. Like normally, most people always joke about leg day being like the worst day of the week. It's becoming slowly my favorite training day of the week. With that being said, prep starts in 6 days. Let's go make a pre-workout. I just had some sourdough bread with honey. We're good to go on that. Gonna make pre-workout, head to the gym, hit some legs. So honestly, kind of a strange combo, but today's pre-workout all mixed up. We got OJ as the base, orange juice. We have 8 ounces of this with a little bit of water to give us some extra fluid in there. We have 1 scoop of blue raspberry flight, 1 scoop of the sour watermelon endo pump. So really interesting combo today, but we're rocking that and we should be good to go. 10% off BPN, anything with code Dengler. All right, what is going on, guys? Hopping straight into a voiceover commentary for today's workout. So like I said, doing a leg day here and gonna kind of, you know, walk you through this whole thing. This is more of a quad focused leg day for me. I really did start off with seated hamstring curls, but for some reason, like, I guess I didn't film them. So you have to believe me and trust me on that one. But here is some heavy hack squats that I've been doing almost every single time that I come in here. So you'll see, like, I'm pushing these things, you know, basically to failure. Basically as far down as I can go, range of motion wise, the more, I can get my knees into flexion like that, the more emphasis, the more stretch it's going to put on my quads, right? So if I only half rep it, like theoretically, I'm only getting half, out of this movement here. So almost went to failure there, pretty solid set for me. Did only 2 good sets there, so super slow and controlled. You'll see on this one too, the Arsenal, pendulum squat, one of the best movements you can do to blow up your quads. Here, going with a low, foot stance, and really doing the exact same thing, like keeping that control all the way into that bottom, where I basically almost pause, in the bottom position, and just getting, as low and deep as I can, so that the quads get, absolutely destroyed on this. So you don't even have to use much weight on the pendulum squat. Like, it literally just does the work for you. Like, it's literally insane, especially if you control it like this. Like, if you bounce it out of the bottom, yeah, theoretically you can do a lot of weight, but I prefer to use less weight, use more control, feel it more in the targeted muscle now. I'm going way more bodybuilding than I ever used to before, even on my hamstring curls here. Like, this is a quad focus day, but we're crushing our hamstrings as well. And here, literally trying to, control, that's almost like a 4-second negative there. Before, I would have been just throwing this thing around like crazy in my powerlifting days. And sure, it's very explosive. And you probably can grow nearly as well, but I'm trying to grow the most that I can, especially since I haven't put as much emphasis on my legs in the past. I think this is a really good opportunity for me to really just like push the potential for my legs going forward. Like, I've never pushed the potential before. So, even you'll see here with the quad extension, look, 1, 2, 3, 4-second negative, good squeeze, still using heavy weight, but using tons of control and literally going to absolute failure. You'll see me do some partial reps at the end here. But yeah, this is kind of what my workouts have been looking like. The plan is for this prep, 2 leg days per week, really continue to try and build these throughout the prep, and see, where we can get with them. So excited to build the legs, excited to grow throughout prep, and excited to show you guys the journey. So thank you guys so much for watching. Appreciate all the support as always. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe if you've not already.